Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Björn Atli, and I work in LS Retail's partner operations. I'm based in Iceland, in the capital area here, in our new offices that we moved into just earlier this year. There are a couple of general points that we would like to mention to start off with. The questions part of this meeting is open, and we would invite you all to submit any questions that you may have. I don't know if we'll have time to go over them as we go along, or if time will allow us to review them after the presentation. I expect it'll be the latter, in which case we will get back to you with answers to your questions shortly after the presentation. So we get sort of a memorandum of questions asked, and we will get back to you with answers in that case. If you could confirm whether you hear me here in the questions and answers feature. Okay, excellent, very much. Thank you very much. Just having a bit of a problem skipping through this show. All right, here we go. Now, to those of you who are new, I would like to say welcome to the ever-growing LS Retail Partner Network. I expect that some of these faces are familiar to at least some of you. These are our regional directors in the 4 respective regions that LS Retail operates in. Our regional directors, along with our regional sales teams, are the ones who manage our partner relationships and are here to support you in working on your opportunities and sales prospects. So we have Rúnar Sigurbjartsson in the Americas. He's an Icelander like myself. Karsten Wolf is in charge of Europe. Mr. Watalaham is over the Middle East, Africa, and India. And then we have Mr. Chiping Soon, who is over Asia and the Pacific. To give you sort of a visual of LS Retail's outreach and the community that you're taking part in, LS Retail and its partners share a total of over 4,000 customers in over 120 countries worldwide. Now, this image that shows the revenue split between the regions as it was in 2015 or last year. But please note that this is LS Retail's total revenue that is indicated here. If we were only counting the licenses revenue, it would be somewhere along the lines of 40% in Europe and then pretty much a 20-20-20 split in the other regions. And that's due to the fact that we're based in Iceland, obviously, and our initial expansion was into Northern Europe. But we're very proud to be growing in every region. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that LS Retail's success is thanks to our global partner network. That's all of you guys out there. We currently have over 260 certified partners operating in close to 75 countries worldwide, and those partners have the exclusive right to sell and service our software products, as you know. Now, to those of you who are new and haven't done so already, we expect that you're interested in being branded on our website, lsretail.com. To register your company on our website, please send an email with your company logo and contact details to webmaster@lsretail.com, along with a link to a web page where you brand LS Retail and our solutions on your website. So sort of reciprocal in that way. Now, this webinar will be a twofold overview. We're going to start by going through the relevant partner essentials on the LS Retail portal. And once we've done that, I'll be handing over to my colleague, Anna Manning, who will be going through the basics of LS Retail licensing, including license structure and how to order licenses. It's all very relevant information, both to old partners and new. Now, if you haven't already accessed the partner portal, you will need to register at partners.lsretail.com. Our webmaster will review your application and grant access if all partner documentation is in place. We need to emphasize, please don't register with personal email accounts such as Gmail or something along those lines, because we need a domain name affiliated with one of our partners to authorize access. That's the only way that our webmaster is really able to monitor who should get access and who shouldn't. So please use your company email to register. The content on the portal is open to partners and customers who have a contractual relationship with LS Retail. All essential partnership content and documentation can be found here. And as you can see by this wonderful graphic that just popped up, you can use the search feature to find what you're looking for in our archives. The search feature being furthest to the right in our banner, where the arrow is pointing right now. If you scroll down a little bit further on the homepage, we present announcements and news bulletins about updates, promotions, events, and other information that may be useful to you as partners of LS Retail. And the most recent articles will appear right on the homepage. The partner portal is easily navigable through the drop-down bar at the top. As you can see, for example, under the product heading, we have subheadings relating to each of our products, and information related to each of them is classified thereunder. For example, we see that content related to LS Nav is divided into 5 subheadings. Firstly, you'll find LS Nav downloadable content, including the latest releases and upgrade tools, as well as information on how to obtain local versions. Under the training tab, we have presentations, slides and recordings of webinars that were held in connection with the release of the latest version of LS Nav. Under the sales and demo heading, you can find all sorts of material that can help you familiarize yourself with the product. The scripts are especially helpful in preparation for demos or sales meetings, so we'd encourage you to especially check that out, but also just check out all of the content that you might find relevant to you. Other LS Retail products are presented with the same basic structure as applicable, I guess. Obviously, this will focus a lot on the LS Nav product because that is the most complex product and our flagship product of sorts, but we try to keep it balanced also. Now on the Partner Essentials page, our partners can find all things related to contracts and software licensing. Current versions of our price lists are accessible to partners. For the sake of clarity, we would like to mention that we disclaim that the price lists are provided for general information purposes only. You can find up-to-date terms and conditions that govern LS Retail's partnerships, and that's, for example, the latest version of our general terms and conditions, as well as the current version of our software license terms, which are very important to have in place when you're selling your products to our end users. Partners can find an overview of current offers and promotions that are being offered by LS Retail as well as by Microsoft. I guess that's especially relevant now in the month of December when we're all excited to close the year on a bang. And the partner program is obviously something that we strongly encourage all of you to familiarize yourselves with. Now let's take a deeper look at what we'll see when we check out the partner program part of the page. There are essentially 2 LS Retail products, LS Nav and LS One, that are sold according to the LS Retail partner programs. According to these incentive-based programs, partner levels are evaluated annually at the start of February. The partners are classified as standard, gold, platinum, and diamond partners based on their performance, that is in the year leading up to that February. And partner discounts on LS Retail granules are evaluated quarterly, however, so they can improve throughout the year. So maybe to put this in layman terms, you get your partner status evaluated once a year, that is to say your partner level, and then you can increase your discount throughout the year. So it's an incentive-based program that keeps ticking in. So a sale in the first quarter can really help you out in the next quarters throughout the year to reach a higher discount level than you were entitled to have only related to your partner level, if that makes sense. But that's all laid out also in the partner program slideshows that you can access on this page of the portal. The general overview of the partner program is listed on the page, and we obviously encourage all of you to open it and see how they apply to the respective products. Now, if we run quickly through a small part of the partner program slideshows, you'll see there, you'll see that the requirements in the existing partner program for LS-NAV are, as you can see up on your screens here. To reach higher partner levels, you will need to generate a higher license revenue, and that in turn will grant you better benefits. Now, to be clear, the amounts that you see on the slide are measured in euros. I expect a lot of you are to the west of me right now, being as we're pretty much at the end of the workday here in Europe, and so I guess most of you are probably based in the United States, or maybe even further west than that, across the Pacific. Now, apart from these revenue milestones partners can achieve under the partner program, we expect our partners to maintain a healthy ongoing dialogue with our regional sales teams, that is to say, regularly reporting on pipelines. And basically do that, and that's also in our interest to have our sales team be in contact with you constantly. I know we say right here that you should report the pipeline monthly, but I mean it's more of just maintaining a healthy friendship, relationship, dialogue throughout the year. We also expect our partners to participate in Connection, which is our annual LS Retail Partner and Customer Conference, and also turn in reference stories and videos annually, because we're proud of our mutual success. And so what we're trying to really emphasize here is we expect all of our partners to participate actively in the LS Retail community, because we really feel that that's beneficial for everybody, not just the emphasis on selling our product, but also just showing interest in the partnership in other aspects of that. What we say at the bottom about upgrade training, that's periodically made available in different regions and upon request from partners. So I guess for more information on that, you should contact your regional consulting project managers. They're the ones who allocate our training resources worldwide. On this slide, you'll see the benefits associated with the different partner levels according to the current partner program for LS-NAV. Skipped a little bit too far there. On this slide, you'll see the benefits associated with the different partner levels according to the current partner program for LS-NAV. Generally speaking, you'll receive greater margins on purchase licenses and enhancement, and you'll be entitled to better marketing material to enable you to brand yourself and LS Retail with more ease. Now, all of this is designed to provide all of our partners with an incentive, and we hope that all of our partnerships, can be beneficial for both parties, as is implied by the word partnership. Now, as the highest partner level, Diamond partners earn certain exclusive benefits, such as the right to a marketing fund for promoting and branding LS Retail, and free seats at Connection. So we encourage you to check out our partner program slide deck on the portal for further information on that, and obviously hope that most of you have ambitions to reach that level. All partners have the chance to obtain a 5% bonus discount regardless of partner level if they fulfill the following criteria. Firstly, LS Retail must be partner of record on all of the partners' Microsoft Dynamics NAV licenses that contain LS Retail granules. And secondly, the partner must have achieved year-over-year growth in enhancement plan revenue, license revenue, and customer ad growth in the 12-month period leading to the evaluation. And And please note that you must have had at least one customer ad in the previous period. So this really starts to kick in the second year of the partnership. And I can speak for myself in that I'm often the one who reviews the partner levels, that we've seen great increases in this, and that these incentives have really been helping our partners out throughout the past year. Now, back to the partner portal. On the portal, you can download the LS Retail logo in different formats. Our marketing team keeps this page updated with the latest webinars for all things LS Retail related, so be sure to check that out regularly. And partners can also download the design files for the available LS Retail brochures. Our marketing department, where we have several graphic designers, they take a lot of pride in the content that we produce for that. So I would encourage you to reap the benefits of that. The forum part of the partner portal is a great venue for discussions on all things related to LS Retail solutions. The forum is also open to customers that register as users on the portal. As you can see, we divide the forum into sections based on LS Retail software products, and there's also a section for general discussions that are not necessarily related to a specific product. Now, the forum is really meant to see thoughts and ideas from anyone in the LS Retail community, which hopefully leads to stronger solutions from us. However, we want to emphasize that the forum is not really meant for support-related questions. We have a separate page for that. Which brings us to how to get support. The final part of the partner portal we'd like to introduce is dedicated to the partner support. LS Retail provides a wide range of support services to partners, some of which are free of charge and others come at a small fee. To lay it out in broad terms, LS Retail provides partners with reasonable technical and professional support on the partner portal at no cost. This page contains instructions on how to log a support request on the partner portal. Partners need to log service requests with a short explanation and categorization, as you can see, and it's important that these guidelines are followed so issues can be resolved as quickly as possible. It's also important to note that you're only eligible to receive support if your customer is active on enhancement. So this service is meant to be complimentary, but LS Retail reserves the right to charge for it if it's used excessively by a certain partner when compared to the average. Now, I don't know if we enforce that in practice. Obviously, we encourage you to seek out our support for all issues that come up. Now, once you've read through the instructions and are ready to log a support request, simply select Create New Request in the web-based support form. Now, as you can see, the support form pretty much explains itself, but we emphasize that it's important to read through the instructions to ensure quick feedback and resolutions from our support team, because insufficient information may lead to requests being rejected, and of course we don't want that. Some of you may be familiar with the LS Power Plan, the Power Plan being a bulk of prepaid support hours which are offered to our partners at a reasonable price. The Power Plan gives access to LS Retail support specialists who can book sessions of up to 2 hours with our support specialists to resolve issues that are more complex than those which the web-based support on the partner portal is meant to cover. You can read more about the Power Plan, the details of it, let's say here on the partner portal. And finally, for larger projects that partners require LS Retail's assistance with, LS Retail's consulting services are available to you. Now, all recent and new LS Nav and LS First partners have finalized service order confirmations and prepaid for consulting hours, which can be utilized in the first year of the partnership. So we assume that a lot of you are familiar with that already. For those of you who have not already prepaid for consulting hours, our consulting is of course still available to you. LS Retail's consulting resources are managed and allocated by LS Retail's consulting project managers in each region, who can prepare quotes and statements of work for our partners, and hourly rates and other fees are according to LS Retail's consulting price lists. So really, to summarize, this slide contains an overview of the different consulting services that are available to you as an LS Retail partner, obviously aimed to empower you and provide the best possible services to your customers. Now, I would like to thank you on my own behalf for your time and attention, and I'm turning over to my colleague Anna Manning, who will be teaching you the basics of LS Retail licensing.
Hi, I'm Anna. I also work at LS Retail's headquarters, and I deal more with licensing, so I'll be introducing this section. In this part, we will look at ordering, enhancement plans, dev licenses, and lastly at the LS-NAV perpetual license structure. More detailed information can always be found in the LS Retail operational guidelines on the partner portal. Price lists are found on the partner portal under Partner Essentials. To submit an order, send a completed price list to licenses@lsretail.com. When submitting an additional order for an existing license, always remember to provide the customer's account number. Here we have the price quote sheet used for placing orders for LS-NAV perpetual licenses. The price sheets for LS1, LS First, and NAV 2009 licenses are somewhat less detailed, but should be completed in more or less the same manner. Before filling out the price list, always check the expiration date of the price quote sheet. The pricing shown and any promotions available are only valid as long as the price sheet is. When submitting a new order, always remember to include the correct customer country and requested country code in the price list. For LS-NAV, you can enter the partner discounts you have with Microsoft and with LS Retail in this box to calculate the correct partner price for your order. This is for your reference only. You must still submit a print screen for PartnerSource showing your Microsoft discounts to licenses@lsretail.com in order to actually use them. To order a module, simply input the desired quantity in the box adjacent to the module. If you are placing an additional order into an existing license, you can calculate the enhancement value by inputting the order date and the next expiration date. If no dates are included, the form will automatically assume a 365-day enhancement period. Where quantity discounts are applicable, they are automatically applied based on the quantity ordered. Once everything is filled out, you can see the totals for the protected list price, PLP, the customer price, and partner price at the top of the sheet. There are many benefits of being on an active enhancement plan, or EP, with LS Retail and Microsoft, such as access to the newest LS-NAV software and product upgrades, access to LS Retail support, customers protect their current license value and maintain a protected list price, or PLP, and the ability to enhance solutions by adding objects, modules, additional stores, and POSs. If the enhancement plan lapses, lapse penalties and fees are incurred if the customer decides to go back on an active EP in the future. Also, if the license contains SQL modules, these will need to be repurchased when the license is re-enrolled, as they do not have license mobility rights. This slide outlines the LS Retail Enhancement Plan policy. This information is also available in the operational guidelines. To request an LS-NAV dev license, partners must send a support request through the partner portal or send an email to licenses@lsretail.com. Access to dev licenses is granted for 24 hours, so once that time is up, a new request must be registered. Please note that the configuration of LS-NAV granules into a customer license is prohibited, and is seen as a clear violation of the LS Retail partnership. To request a partner license for LS1, please send a support case through the partner portal or email with the name of the partner. The POS demo license is valid for 10 uses, and the site manager license must be renewed every 3 months. For information regarding dev licenses for non-SPA partners, please contact licenses@lsretail.com. LS1 licenses are structured in an easy-to-use way that can be up and running in just 30 minutes. They should contain the total number of stores, POSs, and site managers used by the customer. The minimum order for a new license is 1 POS and 1 site manager. Our LS1 team maintains an excellent online help site with all the information you need to manage your LS1 solution. For the remainder of the webinar, we will look at the structure of the LSNav perpetual license. More detailed information can be found in the LSNav product overview and licensing guidelines available on the partner portal. In perpetual licenses, there are base modules for Microsoft Dynamics NAV, Starter Pack, and Extended Pack if required, and the LSNav base modules, LSNav Starter Pack and LSNav Extended Pack. There is also the Store Pack, which includes a retail device CAL, and the retail device CAL, which is required per device located at the retail location. Store packs and retail devices are now used in all 2009 as well as perpetual licenses. A retail device can be used to perform not only the same functions as a point of sale, but also other tasks that previously only users were able to. The full list is shown here. The retail device gives you access to the HQ database or the store database from the device, meaning it will function completely as a store manager. Now we'll look at the store pack, which includes one retail device CAL that was just discussed. Each store pack, or store commerce pack with Microsoft, includes one retail device CAL and is needed for each store. All new perpetual licenses are configured for store packs, and all store granules in 2009 licenses have been upgraded. With store packs, the customer has the right to copy their server software to store databases and use a configuration license on that database. Existing perpetual customers can upgrade upgrade their old store granules to a store pack if they wish to do so. However, once a license has been changed to the new structure, the customer cannot change back. All perpetual licenses with store packs must also have a configuration license to be used at retail locations for store and POS databases. This does not apply to 2009 licenses or to perpetual licenses with the old store module. The configuration license should be a copy of the headquarters license's functionality. It includes at least one store pack and the needed number of retail device CALs for that retail location. Other objects and modules in the customer license may be included at the partner's request. These licenses have a zero value, so all enhancement calculations continue to be based on the headquarter license PLP alone. For now, there's just one announcement we're going to mention. It's regarding LS Retail's Partner Conference Connection, which occurs annually. Past venues include Rome, Dubai, and LS's hometown, Reykjavik. As you will see on the slide, Connection 2017 will take place in Madrid, Spain in April. So we encourage you to save the date and join us at this great event. To conclude, I would like to thank you all for participating and listening in on this webinar, and I hope you have a pleasant evening or rest of the day. Thank you all.
Thank you.